Since the assumption of office as the Federal Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami has positively revolutionized the communications and digital economic sector of the country. Let's talk with the Honorable Minister to ascertain unprecedented achievements of the ministry under his leadership. Today, Nigeria has witnessed a revolution in the telecommunications and digital economy sector of the country. And of course, this to a large extent has changed the fortunes of the Nigerian economy. And of course, one ministry that is saddled with the responsibility to shape the destiny of this country in this sector. We're talking about the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. So let's welcome the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ibrahim Pantami. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
To propel the country towards attaining a vibrant digital economy, the federal government, through the ministry, unveiled a roadmap in the form of a national digital economic policy and strategy, 2020 to 2030. What is the success story of this policy so far, and what are the challenges?
Thank you very much, my brother, for giving me the privilege to discuss about our journey so far with regards to digital economy in Nigeria. And I welcome you and your esteemed team to our office here in the Digital Economy Complex in Bora, Abuja. You could recall that we were appointed as ministers officially on the 21st of August 2019. The first thing I did was to have an engagement with the CEOs of parastatals under the ministry to identify what they were implementing and the gaps, and to come up with new initiatives that will make the sector more vibrant. After my engagement with them for at least 1 week, I discovered that what was missing in Nigeria and in the ICT sector then was digital economy. And digital economy is strongly recommended to have its own ministry or to have its own special office for its coordination by many institutions like World Economic Forum, European Union, and many more. And that is why in countries like Scotland, like Thailand, and many more, you will discover there is a Ministry of Digital Economy. After the review, I went to His Excellency, Mr. President, to brief him. And he was convinced that there was a need to have a ministry that will champion the implementation of a digital economy in Nigeria. Based on his directives, I sent a proposal to him, and it was approved on the 17th October 2019. And it was presented before the Federal Executive Council on the 23rd October 2019. A day after, that is 24th October 2019, we commenced the implementation. And that day happens to be the National Digital Economy Day in Nigeria. We commemorate and celebrate and create awareness about digital economy on the 24th October of each and every year. I set up a team of experts from government, industry, from academia, using the triple helix model, where we brought all stakeholders together to come up with a policy. I led the team that developed the policy, particularly these three key stakeholders: government officials, industry, and academia. The policy was reviewed and enhanced significantly, and His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari launched and unveiled the policy on the 28th of November 2019 at the International Conference Center here, Abuja. When the policy was being crafted, the implementation commenced immediately, because there are key issues that are very static. Wherever you go, they must be accommodated. Also, we developed another roadmap. There are two different documents. There is National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy for a Digital Nigeria, acronym INDEPS. And there is a roadmap for the implementation of INDEPS. That roadmap brought out some key initiatives to be implemented so that we can achieve the key objectives of the main policy, the actionable plan. In the policy, there are 8 pillars. Number 1 is developmental regulation. Number 2 is digital skills and literacy. Number 3 is solid infrastructure. Number 4 is service infrastructure. Number 5 is digital services promotion and development. Number 6 is soft infrastructure. Number 7 is digital society and emerging technologies. Number 8, indigenous content development and promotion. These are the 8 pillars, and these 8 pillars cover almost 99% of what the sector requires. And all these policies today are being implemented. Developmental regulation, we have developed so many regulatory instruments through the regulatory institutions and parastatals we supervise. We have many regulatory instruments developed by the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. Many have been developed by Nigerian Communications Commission. We also have regulatory instruments with National Identity Management Commission. These are the regulatory bodies we have, and it is their mandate to be guided and directed to develop the regulatory instruments. We use the word developmental in order to change the perception of our citizens. Most probably using the adjective developmental, we could be the first country in the world to introduce what we call developmental regulation.
There are significant achievements your office has made. Let's look at your ministry moving to accelerate the deployment of 5G services in the country with the approval of an enterprise licensing agreement for Microsoft products and clearing up of C-band spectrum. Can you tell us more? Because it's a major landmark achievement. And to what extent will this move change the industry and the economy?
Microsoft is not playing any role directly in 5G, but is playing a significant role when it comes to providing digital services and also digital skills and literacy. The president of Microsoft, Brad Smith, was in Nigeria less than 3 months ago. He visited President Muhammadu Buhari, and after that he came to my office here. We had a meeting with him. We have an agreement with the Microsoft to train young Nigerians. Based on the agreement, as part of their corporate social responsibility, they will provide digital training, advanced digital training and intermediate trainings to a minimum of 5 million citizens in Nigeria for free. This is indeed very commendable. The recent agreement is not for the deployment of 5G, but we discovered that many institutions of government are purchasing Microsoft license in their activities, NNPC, CBN, many more. And huge amount of money is being spent in that manner. And they are doing it alone. Sometimes there is too much duplication. Sometimes the price is not negotiated the way it is supposed to be. So Microsoft has different agreements. If your institutions want, they can purchase it one by one. If you like, as a government, you can have an agreement with Microsoft. You negotiate the price so that you can have universal service agreement that each and every institution of government that wants to purchase Microsoft will leverage on that agreement you have and purchase it. With this, firstly, it will reduce costs. Based on our computation, it will reduce government spending by 36%. That is minimum, the amount being spent. Number 2, it will enhance the quality. Why? Because Microsoft, if it is through government, it will continue to provide support after sales. And thirdly, also, you will be able to avoid duplication. By avoiding duplication, you will save another huge amount of money beside what I earlier mentioned. And there was an agreement like or similar to that in 2006, which is around 16 years ago, but it was not sustained. But now we want to sustain it. That is what brought about the whole argument. It's not in any way saying that each government institution must patronize Microsoft. It is optional. As we all know that 5G is not just a technology today. It is just like a revolution in the digital economy sector. It has been deployed in so many developed countries. In the US, there is 5G. In the UK, in South Korea, for example, there is 5G. In so many European countries, they have deployed 5G. Our journey for the deployment of our 5G in Nigeria commenced since the time I became a minister. Officially, it commenced around October or late September and early October, a month after our appointment. Through NCC, we granted the approval to MTN to kickstart the process of a trial for 5G deployment in Nigeria. So we did the trial. I personally did the trial here in Abuja on the 25th of November 2019. We did the trial in Abuja and few other cities like Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Ibadan. 3-month trial. After the trial, we reviewed the report of the trial with all the major findings from the trial, and the report was very positive. Early 2020, many of our citizens were worried, linking 5G to COVID-19 pandemic. As a responsible government, no matter how you think people do not understand a technology, you cannot ignore their genuine complaints. We put the process on hold and directed NCC to engage our citizens and create more awareness, and at the same time, we also make more consultations. So as I'm talking to you today, we are almost done with the 5G trial. We have auctioned 5G in Nigeria, and things being equal, 5G 4 will be deployed in Nigeria in the next 1 month. Most probably around August, we will have 5G for commercial services. And there are so many benefits. It will significantly drive our digital economy because of that high quality and very fast broadband that is very high. We will require that in our major cities like Abuja here, like Lagos, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, Kano. These are some places where you need high quality broadband with very high speed. So I think it's very important, and 5G will allow you to have real-time communications in education, in health. With 5G, even remote surgery can be conducted. A surgeon or a medical doctor could be in the US or in China or in Dubai or in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, will be able, with a patient in Nigeria, you will be able to conduct a surgery. With 5G, most probably, you will not have much problem with your family going for holiday. 5G will allow you to have a virtual holiday. You sit at home in Abuja or in Lagos with your family using augmented reality and virtual reality. You take them for a holiday virtually to London, to New York, Washington, to Dubai. Wherever you want to go, you can do virtual holiday. So these are some of the benefits of 5G. In agriculture, is applicable. It will enhance digital agriculture or smart agriculture.
So that's it on Talking with the Minister for this moment. The Minister's platform will continue in a moment.